swimmers, Jason Tate here, head coach of Southwest Swim, and welcome to another Something for the Weekend set, a free pool session you can print off and take to the pool. You'll see the document in there has a printable version to make life easy for you, so you can print it off all on one sheet and you can get going in your local pool session. The set's designed to accompany some of our squad swimmers who maybe want to add in another session during the week, or to you guys out there who can't swim with us in squad and can't get to a squad session and just want a structured session to take to your public session and do, hopefully unhindered by others in the pool, in your pool lanes. So this week's set is a technique endurance session, and it was delivered, a version of this was delivered on Thursday morning in our technique endurance squad at the Link Centre in Swindon. If you wanted to join one of our sessions, you know what to do by now. If you've seen the videos before, hit me up with an email, we can get you onto a free trial. If you're a previous swimmer, log into your booking account, get going, and let's get going with some extra squad sessions again. So, give you a taster of what we're doing. So today's session is broken into our warm-up. It's our standard warm-up. So we've got some easy swim, some torpedo kick with fins, so streamline kick just to get that stretch in the stroke, engaging the core. Then we're going to do some 6-1-6 drill, again with fins, just working then on the rotation in the stroke. And then we'll finish off with a pool boy swim. Paddles can be optional on that one if you wish. And that just puts everything together, getting some nice movement in the stroke and some nice rotation. Okay, so that's our standard warm-up. We then go straight into an endurance block. Now our endurance block today is going to start at sort of big numbers and big rest, and then we're going to decrease that rest as we go through the session plan, as well as decreasing the distance. So for example, our first session is a 500, 400, 300, 200, and then 4 lots of 50. The rest goes from 40 seconds to 5 seconds in those 50. So you're building the effort and intensity up as you go through, and we're going to use a combination of swim patterns and pool buoy and paddles in there. And then the main part of the set today, I'm just going to scroll down in my sheet for you, is called Can You Kick It? So it's a kick set. As distance swimmers, what we want to make sure and really focus on in this session is that our leg kick technique is correct. And we're going to do some leg kick technique drills with our fins on and no fins. We're going to put some hard efforts in. We're going to put some easy technique efforts in. So work your way through that set. We don't use kickboards. We don't recommend kickboards, primarily because basically it keeps your body position a little bit too high. So use a kickboard if you wish. Our session is designed without kickboards and going into a torpedo kick, which is just a nice torpedo shaped kick there, streamline kick. If you're from a club swimming background, you may know it as. So centre snorkels are a great tool for this. So if you've got a centre snorkel, chuck that on, and like I say, a mixture of fin swimming and non-fin swimming, and coupled finishing off with just some full swim, focusing on the leg kick technique. Right? When we're going fast on our leg kick, what we don't want to do is generate that kick from the knee. So we're kicking like this. All of the time our kick wants to be generated from the hip with a nice loose knee and a loose ankle. So that's where we're aiming for in this session. Set 1 will take you through that drill set twice. Set 2, you just do it once. But as always, change the set to your own time limits and your own development. Okay, your own level of where you are at the moment in your swimming. You can double the set up if you want a really long set, but it's based around a sort of a 75 to 90 minute set, including all the warm up and cool down, etc. We'll finish off then with some pool buoy and paddles work. We'll give the legs a rest because we should be working those legs quite hard in our kick block. Okay, so we'll give the legs a rest to finish off, and we're going to go some descending swims. Set 1, for example, is 3 lots of 200. Hard pace, moderate pace, easy pace, and then enjoy a nice own choice cool down at the end. That's this week's session. Fairly simple, very, very productive, as long as you focus on the technique elements of the kick set. We don't want to go out and kick just hard for the sake of kicking hard and kicking incorrectly. Kicking incorrectly will lower your body position in the water, drop the knees, and cause drag. So we just want to make sure we're standing. Basically, you want to get the feeling like you're standing on tiptoes and reaching up to the ceiling when you're in those kicks. Okay, so that's today's session. Any questions, drop me an email, jason@southwestswim.co.uk. Hope you enjoyed last week's session. Thank you for all the feedback. Apologies for those, I didn't put it on my main website, so there was 2 or 3 people messaged me to see where the session was because they couldn't find it. So it's great to know you're looking out for these, and yeah, keep on going. Any questions, drop me an email. Have fun, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.